Hello, big world. Today I want to give a little monologue about boundaries. It's a topic that seems to come up pretty regularly in my life, and I pride myself on having learned a lot about it over the last few years that I've been focusing on it. And so there's a few phrases that tend to come up in these discussions about boundaries. And the first one is, I can't control what you do, I can only control what I do. And that, I think, opens up the door for people to be able to be themselves. Many of us have a genuine desire to help other people. Some of us have a burning desire to help other people. Some of us assess our own wealth by how much we help other people. And that can lead just to some boundary issues. If you're determined to help another person, it's very easy to become attached to the outcome, and it's easy to take on their problems as your own problems. And if you're high on the empathy scale, then you have a tendency to experience their feelings. And that's another boundary thing, that if you're, and this can be for anybody in your life. This could be for people who are maybe professionally related to you and personally related to you, that you can maintain your own identity by going back to that phrase of, I can't control what you do, I can only control what I do. And it allows me to take more responsibility for my own self. That if I'm feeling some type of way, then what I'm left with is a choice to identify where I can make a different choice, where I can take responsibility for my own experience and my own feelings. And it leads to empowerment, because if I'm feeling some type of way about what somebody else did, then it's easy for me to get stuck in that person being responsible for me feeling better. Something like a phrase, you made me mad. If you made me mad, then you're the one who has to make me not mad anymore. But if I can just take responsibility and say, I'm mad, then that opens up the door for me to be able to take care of myself. Hopefully that makes some sense. The other phrase that I think is a really good one when discussing boundaries is, I am not responsible for your choices. Because, as I said a minute ago, what that opens up the door to is, I am responsible for my choices. I'm not responsible for your choices. I'm not responsible for the outcome. I'm not responsible for your life. I can care about you. I can support you. I can make a decision to say yes or no if you ask me to help you with something. But it allows me to give up on running somebody else's life, which I have been guilty of, absolutely. And it allows me to be there in a supporting role without taking on somebody else's problems, emotions, challenges, bad decisions, that I don't take those on as my own failure or success. But I can still be there with the person. It's not a matter of like, you do you and I'll do me. It's more of, I'm responsible for me and you are responsible for you. So allowing people to experience their own choices and to allow them to live their lives has been a very freeing experience for me. And I think that what amazing progress I have made in that area, it will be something I always need to pay attention to. It will be something that I may always have a tendency to go back to. And so to surround myself with people to hold me accountable, people that I can be honest with, and to hold myself to account whenever I am overstepping my boundaries or becoming trying to be the boss of somebody else instead of just being the boss of myself. So that's my monologue for the day.